Okay, students, let us start the 6 number chapter of maths paper 2, that is trigonometry. Now trigonometry we have already learnt in 9th standard about the sine, cos and the tan. Okay, so what is meant by sine, what is meant by cosine and what is meant by tan? Let us let us recall it, let us have a previous knowledge what is mean it. So these are the fill in the blanks. They fill in the blanks. So sine theta is nothing but the what? What is the sine ratio? So sine ratio is nothing but what? It is opposite side upon hypotenuse. So we know that this is your angle theta, and if you have sine theta means what is the sine theta? The ratio. So sine ratio is what? That is your opposite side of that angle. Okay, so opposite side upon hypotenuse. So this is your right angle triangle. In trigonometric ratios we have to take the right angle triangle, and this is angle. We have to find out the sine theta. That ratio is opposite sides and upon hypotenuse. So you have to put up the values. That is the what is meant by the sine theta. Sine theta is nothing but the opposite side. That is your side is your AB upon hypotenuse. This is your hypotenuse. So that is your AC. Okay. Now next is what? That is cos theta. What is cos theta here? That is your adjacent side of that angle. So this is your theta angle and this is your adjacent side. So adjacent side of that angle to the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is your AC. Okay, so this is your sine theta and cos theta. Now next about what? That is your tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but the opposite side to the adjacent side. So opposite side is your AB and adjacent side is your BC. Okay, so these are the trigonometric ratios, that is sine theta, cos theta and tan theta. Okay, so in this chapter we have to cover the 4 points, that is trigonometric ratios, trigonometric identities, angle of elevation and angle of depressions, and problems related to the height and distances. Okay, now next is what? We know about the sine theta and the cos theta. So what is the relation between the sine and cos theta? We know the sine theta upon the cos theta divided by the cos theta is nothing but the tan theta. Okay, so we have already learned all these relations between the different trigonometric ratios. So sine theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta here. Again sine theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. Okay, again here cos theta is equal to sine 90 minus theta. Okay, and here tan theta into tan 90 minus theta is nothing but the 1. Okay, now next one is formula, that is your identity, that is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So this is very important identity. This is the trigonometric identity. Okay, so sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now next is what about the cos 30, sine 30 and the tan 30 is there. We know all of you aware about the sine 30. Sine 30 is nothing but the 1 upon 2. Then cos 30 is nothing but the root 3 upon 2, right? And tan 30 is nothing but the what? Tan 30 is what? That is the opposite side to the adjacent side. So opposite sides, that is your 1, and adjacent side, that is your 1 root 3. Okay, so this is your 1 upon root 3. So this is the tan 30. Okay, okay, now next is what? That is your sine 60. Sine 60 is what? Sine 60 is nothing but the root 3 upon 2. Again your cos 45. This is your cos 45. That is 1 upon root 2, and tan 45 is your 1. Okay, already you have learned in 9th standard. Okay, now next topic, our 10th standard topic. Let us focus on that topic, that is the cosec, sec and cot ratio. In previous 9th standard we have learned the sine, tan and cos ratio. In this 10th standard we will learn about the cosec, sec and cot ratio. Now what is meant by the cosec ratio, sec ratio and cot ratio? Now let us learn about this. This is your what? This is the reciprocal of sine. Look at this. This is the cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sine theta. Means what? We can read. We can write here that is sine theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta, right? We can also write this like, okay, or cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sine theta. So this is the reciprocal. Okay, so this is the reciprocal of sine ratio. Okay, so cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sine theta, or we can write also sine theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta, or again we can write it also what? If you cross it, sine theta multiply by cosec theta is equal to 1. Okay, so we get the three formula. Sine theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta. We get a second formula, that is cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sine theta, and we get a third formula, that is sine theta multiplied by cosec theta is equal to 1. Okay, now second is what? If put it here A. Now B. What is the B? That is the cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. Okay, cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. So here is a inverse or reciprocal of cosine, right? So cosine is there, or cos is, in short we just read it like a cos. Okay, so cosine or cos. So cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. Again we can write here cos theta multiplied by sec theta is equal to 1, or we can also write here sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Okay, so this is these are the different ratios, different reciprocals are there. It means what? It means what? Sine theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta. Cosec theta means what? What is meant by sec theta, and what is meant by cot theta. Now let us have a look here. Now this is your right angle triangle. Okay, so right angle triangle is there. We know that sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta, or cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. Like that only here cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta, or what? Tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta. Okay, now this is what? This is your right angle triangle. Okay, we know that sine theta, that is your opposite side upon hypotenuse. So here if you take the theta, this was your angle. What is the opposite side? Opposite side is AB. AB is your opposite side. So sine theta is AB opposite side upon hypotenuse, that is AC. So sine theta is AB upon AC, right? Okay, we know the formula, that is the cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sine theta. So put up the values here, 1 upon sine theta. So we put up the values of sine theta. So 1 upon AB upon AC, right? So we know the sine theta is AB upon AC. Put up the values in sine theta, that is AB upon AC, right? If you inverse it, we get the answer, that is AC upon AB. AC upon AB is nothing but the what? Cosec theta, that is your hypotenuse upon opposite side. Okay, so two formulas are there. First is what? What is meant by sine? Sine nothing but the sine theta is nothing but the opposite side upon hypotenuse. But cosec theta is what? Hypotenuse upon opposite side. Remember this. Sine theta is what? Opposite side upon hypotenuse. But cosec theta is what? Hypotenuse upon opposite side. Okay. Now next is what? Next is what? Here. What about the cos theta? We know the cos theta is not nothing but the adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Okay. Cosec theta is adjacent side, that is your BC upon hypotenuse. But we know the formula sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Put up the values here. Cos theta की value डालो. Okay, if you put up the values of cos theta, BC upon AC, inverse it. If it get inverse, we will get the answer, that is AC upon BC. That is nothing but the sec theta is equal to hypotenuse upon adjacent side. Look at here, students. This is your cos theta, that is your adjacent side upon hypotenuse. But sec theta is what? Hypotenuse upon adjacent side. Sorry. Cos theta is what? Adjacent side upon hypotenuse, and sec theta is what? Hypotenuse upon adjacent side. Okay. So remember here, this is the inverse of cos theta. Okay. Now students, what about the tan theta? We know the tan theta is nothing but what? It is the opposite side upon adjacent side. Opposite side upon adjacent side. Okay. So tan theta is opposite side. If this is opposite side upon adjacent side. Okay. So if we place cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta, again we put up the values, that is opposite side upon adjacent side, inverse it. So we will get cot theta is adjacent side upon opposite side. उसका inverse पूरा उल्टा. देखो tan theta is nothing but the opposite side upon adjacent side, but the cot theta is what? Adjacent side to the opposite side. Okay, so these are the different trigonometric ratios, that is cosec, sec and cot ratio. Okay, so if we know that is tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta, right? So cot theta is what? Uska ulta, that is cos theta upon sin. Tan theta means sin upon cos, but cot is cos upon sin. Okay, so these are the different trigonometric ratios. Now have a look. Let us have a look. That I have already told you, that is 1 upon sin theta is equal to cosec theta. 1 upon cos theta is, that is equal to sec theta. If you multiply it, that we get the 1. If you multiply, we get the 1. Okay, so these are the very simple relations between the different trigonometric ratios. You have to by heart it, you have to remember it. Okay, now according to it, here is the table which having a different angles related to the Pythagoras or trigonometric ratios or right angle triangles. So different ratios are there having different angles. So here sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, cosec means what? 1 upon sin theta, sec theta means 1 upon cos theta, and cot theta means 1 upon tan theta. So according to that, here is the table. So this is your table which having a different trigonometric ratios of different angles, that is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45, 60 and 90 degree. We have already learned about the sin 30, sin 45, sin 60 and sin 90, also cos and tan, right? In 9th standard we have already learned about the 30, 45, 60 and 90 degree. What are the different values related to the sin, cos and tan. Now we according to that, if you put the values in cosec, if you find out the values of cosec, what will you get? 1 upon sin theta. If you put the values of sin theta, 1 upon sin theta. Sin theta is 0 degree is 0, right? So it is not defined. If you put the values here, 1 upon sin theta means what is the sin theta? 0 value is 0. So 0 degree having 0, so it is undefined. We cannot define here. If you put the values of sin 30, that is sin 30 having a value that is 1 upon 2. So if you put the values of sin theta 1 upon 2, it get inverse, we get the value that is 2. So according to that, if you put the values of 1 upon sin theta, 1 upon cos theta and 1 upon tan theta, we get that values of different angles. So we have to learn it, we have to read it. It is very easy. Okay, so according to that we have to solve the different problems. Okay, so next topic is what is the trigonometric identity. What is meant by the trigonometric identities? Let us we know in 9th standard we already learned about the first identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Remember this is first identity which having sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now next one is what? If we already know the sin theta, what is sin theta? It is the opposite side upon the hypotenuse, right? Cos theta is nothing but the adjacent sides upon the hypotenuse. Again tan theta is nothing but the opposite side upon adjacent sides. Cosec is inverse of the sin theta. Remember this is the BC upon AC, BC upon AC, right? And here cosec theta is what? Inverse of sin theta. Sin theta is nothing but the opposite side upon hypotenuse. Cosec theta is what? Hypotenuse upon opposite side. Okay, again here cos theta is what? Adjacent side to the hypotenuse. The cos theta having ratio, that is adjacent side to the hypotenuse, but sec theta having the hypotenuse upon adjacent side. Okay, like that only the tan theta is what? Tan theta is nothing but the opposite side to the adjacent side, that is your BC upon AB, right? And here cot theta is what? That is adjacent side upon opposite side. So we already learned about the different ratios of sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot. Now let us have a look, that is we know the Pythagoras theorem. According to Pythagoras theorem, what is Pythagoras theorem? That is square of two sides, that is the sum of square of two sides, that is the BC square plus AB square is equal to AC square, that is your hypotenuse. Okay, so we know that. Okay, so we know the Pythagoras theorem. If you dividing this Pythagoras theorem by the AC square, if you dividing by the AC square, what will happen? This is BC square plus AB square, dividing on both sides by dividing the AC square, by dividing both this equation, the first equation, by the AC square. So here BC square plus AB square upon AC square, here also AC square is AC square, what will happen? AC square, what will happen? It will be cut. AC square, it will be cut, and here is a 1. Now students, here BC square, if you put the value, that is the BC square upon, separate this equation, that is the BC square upon AC square, okay, plus AB square plus AC square, okay, is equal to 1. Now what is meant by the BC/AC? Look at this. BC/AC is what? BC upon AC, that is your sine, right? So this is your sine square theta, plus AB is what? AB is nothing but the cos, right? AB upon AC square, that is your cos square theta, is equal to 1. We know the identity is here also, right? So this is your first identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, now this is your first identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now if you are dividing both the sides by the sin square theta, if you are dividing by the sin square theta, this is your equation. So if you are dividing by the sin square theta, cut, okay, it will be get cut. Cos square theta upon sin square theta. What is meant by cos upon sin? What is meant by cos? The ratio of cos theta upon sin theta, that is your cot theta. So we will get, that is your cot square theta is equal to 1 upon sin square theta. 1 upon sin square theta is nothing but your cosec square theta. Remember this is your cosec square theta. So we will get the second identity. Okay, so first identity is what? Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Second identity is what? 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Okay, now if we dividing both the side, which one? This one. If we dividing both the side by the cos square theta, if we dividing by the cos square theta, if we dividing this one, sin square theta upon cos square theta getting cut. Okay, so sine square, sine upon cos means what? Tan square theta. So this is your tan. 1 upon cos means what? 1 upon cos means sec. Okay, so sec. So tan square theta plus 1 is equal to sec square theta. So this is your third identity. Remember these are the three identities. These are called as the trigonometric identities. First one is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Second is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. And third one is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So we will get the, which one? We get the three identities. First is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, we can write it also. Suppose cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta, right? Again we will write here sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, right? Next, we will get the first identity. Now second is what? Second identity was 1 plus cot square theta is equal to what? That is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Okay, so this is, we can write it also, that is cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. Okay, we can write here also. Again 1 is equal to cosec square theta minus cot square theta. We can write it also. Now third in what? 1 plus, third identity is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Okay, we can write it also here like that only. Tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1 is minus को यहाँ पे लिया. Again we can write it also 1 is equal to sec square theta minus tan square theta. Okay, so these are the different identities. So main identities, main trigonometric identities are three. That is, first is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Second is what? 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. And third one is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So these are the very important points. Okay, now let us have a look. Let us solve the practice set 6.1. Okay, so let us start the practice set, that is 6.1. Now here we have already, if sine theta is 7 upon 25. Okay, so sine theta is 7 upon 25. Wait. Okay. So question is that if the sine theta is equal to 7 upon 25, find the values of cos theta and tan theta. We have to find out the values of sine, cos theta and tan theta. So we can solve this example by two methods. First method is what? Taken identities, by using the identities. Okay, so method 1, method first and method second. First, draw a small diagram. Okay, this is your right angle triangle. Okay, now we know sine theta is equal to 7 upon 25. Okay, first, having a trigonometry, what about Pythagoras theorem is there. If you have, look at, this is a ABC. Okay, 7 upon 25, that is the opposite side upon hypotenuse. So hypotenuse, if you take the hypotenuse, that is 25k. So this is the K method, that is 25K, and if you take the angle, this is, if it angle theta is there, opposite side, that is 7K. Okay, so we have to find out the BC. So according to Pythagoras theorem, if you take this like that only, so Pythagoras theorem said that AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Okay, so AB square, that is, we know the 7K, plus BC square, we have to find out the BC square, is equal to AC square, that is 25 square. Okay, now find out this according to this only. So we get 7K, that is the 49, plus BC square is there. Okay, and is equal to 625. Okay, now 49, so BC square is equal to 625 and minus 49. Okay, 625 minus 49, that is BC square is equal to 625 minus 49, that is your 576. Okay, so 576, square the both side, that is where we get the BC is equal to 520 square root of 576, that is the 24. Okay, so we get the answer, that is the 24K. And second method is by using the identity, that is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. We know the sine theta values, so sine theta value is 7 upon 25 square plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Again, what will happen, we have to transfer this that side, that is the 1 minus 7 upon 25 square. Okay, so cos square theta is equal to 1 minus 7, that square of 7 is 49, and this is 625. Okay, so where to denominate, we get the denominator by using LCM method, that is the cos square theta is equal to 625 minus 49 upon 625. Okay, so next is cos square theta is equal to, again you have to say minus 576, what will 576 upon 625. So we get the cos theta is equal to 24 upon 25. So this is your answer to find out the cos theta. Again we have to find out the tan theta. So what is the tan theta? For the ratio of tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta, right? So sin theta is what? Sin theta, we know the 7 upon 25, and cos theta is, no, we know the 24 upon 25. If we inverse this, we will get, it is dividing, so it is in dividing form, we will get it, cross multiplication is there. So 25, if you inverse it, these values, we will get the 25 upon 24, that is 25 cut, we will get the answer, that is 7 upon 24. So tan theta is nothing but the 7 upon 24. Okay, so therefore the value of cos theta is 24 upon 25 and tan theta is 7 upon 24. Okay, so like that only we have to solve this also. That is second question is there. Second question is having, let us have a look at second question of 6.1, that is if tan theta is equal to 3 upon 4. Tan theta is equal to 3 upon 4. According to identities, find out the values of sec theta and cos theta. Okay, now we know according to identities 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. We know the formula. Okay, So we can solve this by using this method, or again we can use the Pythagoras theorem, or alternative method that is there. If we find it, we know the tan theta. Okay, so first is identity. So 1 plus 3 upon 4 square. Put up the values here in equation. So suppose this is one equation, that is the sec square theta. So find out this sec square theta. 1 plus 3 upon 4. 1 plus 3, square of 3 is 9, 4 is 16, is equal to sec square theta. Okay, now denominator is same. How is same? By multiplying this, by dividing and multiplying by 16 to the 1. So 1 here, by dividing it means what? 1 multiplied by 16 upon 1 multiplied by 16 plus 9 upon 16. So 16 plus 9 upon. So this is, add up this, add what will is, that is your 25 upon 16. So taking square root, we will get, remove the square, that is the sec theta is equal to 25. Square of 25, which is 5 and 4. Okay, so sec theta is your 5 upon 4. So what is mean by sec theta? Sec theta is what? That is means what? Cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta, right? So 1 upon sec theta. So put up the values of sec theta, that is 1 upon 5 upon 4. If you inverse it, we will get the answer, that is 4 upon 5. Okay, so this is your answer, that is 4 upon 5. So value of, so the value of sec theta is 5 upon 4 and cos theta is 4 upon 5. Okay, like that only we have to solve all the examples. That if cot theta is 40 upon 9, find the cosec and the sin theta by using the identity, that is the 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. We can find out the answer here. Now here also we can find the values like that only. 5 sec theta minus 12 cosec theta is equal to 0. Find out the sec theta, cos theta and the sec sin theta. Okay, so according to that we can find it. So next is what? Same here, sin theta, cosec theta. Okay, next question, that is the fourth questions. First is what? If the 5 sec theta minus 12 cosec theta is equal to 0, find the values of sec theta, cos theta and sin theta. So we have to know to if 5. Let us write down the question. That is 5 sec theta minus 12 cos theta is equal to 0. Okay, so transfer this value here, 0 is there. So 5 sec theta is equal to 12 cos theta, इस तरफ आ गया हो, right? So this is your multiplication, means 12 what? 12 multiplied by cos theta. Here also 5 multiplied by sec theta. So if we transfer this sec theta, cos theta को इस तरफ ले लो, मतलब cos theta और 5 को इस तरफ. Okay, so move here, that is the 12 upon 5. यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई था, यहाँ पे डिवाइड हो गया. ओके, सो सेक थीटा अपॉन कॉस थीटा इज इक्वल टू 12 अपॉन 5. ओके, यहाँ तक आ गया अभी. ओके, सो वी नो व्हाट वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट. वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द वैल्यू ऑफ, we have to find out the value of sec theta, then cos theta and the sin theta. Okay, now what is meant by the sec theta is what? Sec theta is what? Sec theta is nothing but the what is it? That is the 1 upon cos theta, right? So now next is what? Next is what? 1 upon cos theta and cosec means what? Cosec means 1 upon sin theta. Okay, so sec theta divided by cosec theta is here. So look at this, sec theta divided by this is your sec theta, here also sec theta. So sec theta divided by cosec theta, this is your cosec theta, this is your cosec theta, here cosec, this is your cosec theta. Okay, sorry, cosec theta is there. Okay, so sec theta divided by cosec theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Okay, now next, what is sec theta is what? Sec theta is nothing but the 1 upon cos theta, 1 upon cos theta, right? And divided by cosec means what? 1 upon sin theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Okay, now this is the symbol of division. Now multiply it. If you multiply it, this is the 1 upon cos theta multiply by sin theta upon 1 is equal to 12 upon 5. Okay, means what? Sin theta upon cos theta is equal to 12 upon 5. What is meant by sin theta upon cos theta? That is your tan theta. Okay, means what? Tan theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Okay, so we get the answer, that is the tan theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Now we know the identity, that is the 1 upon tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Put up the values of tan square theta, that is the 1 plus 12 upon 5 square is equal to sec square theta. Find out the values, that is 1, 12 square of 12, that is the 144 upon 5, that is the 25. Now denominator, if you want to denominator same, what will you do? That is the dividing and multiplying by the 25 to the 1, that is the 25 plus 144 upon 25 is equal to sec square theta. So by adding this, what will you get? That is the 169 by 169 upon 25, that is the therefore the sec square theta is equal to 169 upon 25. We will get the answer, sec theta is equal to 13 upon 5. So we get the answer, that is the 13 upon 5. Okay, by taking the square root of both sides, we will get the answer, that is the sec theta. We will get the sec theta. Okay, now students, we know what is meant by the sec theta. Sec theta is nothing but the 1 upon cos theta, right? So, or we want the answer of cos theta, that is the 1 upon sec theta. Okay, so sec, put up the values of sec theta, that is 13 upon 1 upon 13 upon 5. By inversing these, we will get the answer, that is the 5 upon 13. Okay, again here sin theta, if you know the identities, okay, or we know this is sin theta upon cos theta is 12 upon 5. Okay, first is 5 upon 30, that is the value of cos theta. Now we know the sin theta upon cos theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Okay, this is your this equation, that is the sin theta upon cos theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Okay, so sin theta upon cos theta is equal to 12 upon 5. If you, here is a here is a denominator, we can here multiply it, that is the sin theta 12 upon 5 multiplied by cos theta. So we know the cos theta, that is the 5 upon 30. To put up the values, that is the 12 upon 5 upon 13. So cut it. Okay, so we will get the answer, that is the 12 upon 13. Okay students, so like that only we have to solve the examples. Okay, so next is what? Prove that. what is proof? 6th one is that is the proof that sin square theta upon cos theta plus cos theta is equal to sec theta. Okay, so sin square theta plus upon cos theta plus cos theta is equal to sec theta. We have to prove it. Now how to prove it? Okay, so let us start here, students. What will here first? That is the here cos is there, cos. We have to equalize the denominator. So multiply this cos theta by dividing and multiplying by using this cos theta. So means what? By dividing this cos theta by this cos theta. So sin square theta upon cos theta plus by dividing multiplying. Imagine this here denominator is 1. So cos theta multiplied by cos theta divided by cos theta multiplied by 1. Okay, so therefore sin square theta upon cos theta, by multiplying it we get the answer, that is the cos square theta upon cos theta. So denominator is same, so therefore sin square theta plus cos square theta upon cos theta. Okay, so we know the what is meant by sin square theta plus cos square theta. This is your first identity. So we know the first identity is that is the sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So right here sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is your 1. So 1 upon cos theta. Okay, so now what is meant by the 1 upon cos theta? 1 upon cos theta is nothing but the sec theta. So here we can prove that RHS LHS, this is left hand side, so LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, so here sec theta is there, so we can prove here that is LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, now next is what? Next solve examples, that is the proof. Which one now? One plus tan square theta. Okay, 1 plus tan square theta is nothing but this is your also identity, right? So take a LHS. Second one, that is the cos square theta 1 plus tan square theta. Proof that it is 1. Okay, how can prove it? LHS is there, left hand side, that is the left hand side. Your left hand side is what? That is the cos square theta multiplied by 1 plus tan square theta. So we know the cos square theta, and what is the identity? 1 plus tan square theta, that is your sec square theta. So cos square theta 1 plus tan square theta, that is your sec square theta. Okay, now cos square theta multiplied by sec square theta, what is it? This is your 1 square. How we know the identity? That is what? Cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta, or cos theta multiplied by sec theta is equal to 1. So according to this equation, cos square theta multiplied by sec square theta is equal to 1. So put up this value, that is 1 square, that is your 1. So here LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. Okay, thank you students.